Welcome to today's asana practice. I'm happy that you found time to practice asanas with me today. Namaste. Sit in the middle of your mat, fronting the long side of the mat, hands resting on your knees with the palms upward facing. Roll your shoulders back and down, straighten the spine, gently close your eyes, and take a moment here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Maybe you want to set an intention for today's practice. It's going to be a little bit energyful in the beginning, and later we're going to relax on our mats. Just concentrate on your breath. If you feel exhausted, just come back into a resting pose during your practice. We inhale here, and with an exhale, hands in front of the chest and sound Om. Then slowly open your eyes, put your hands down and roll your shoulders gently backwards. Use the whole range of your movement of the shoulders 3 times back, and then we're going to roll them 3 times forward. Slowly warming them up. Get some movement into your body. One last time. And with an inhale, rise your arms over your head. And we want to reach with the left arm to the sky and then with the right arm to the sky. Stretch your sides, open your rib cage, get your spine moving. And then we stay here. Inhale, stretch both arms up. Exhale, roll forward and fold over your legs. Fingertips on the floor and your forehead is resting on the ground. Breathe through your nose, in and out. And with the next inhale, come a little bit up and walk with your hands to your right side. And with an exhale, come down with your forehead on your knee maybe, or wherever it can reach. Stretch it. Inhale, come to the middle. Walk with the hands over to your left side. And with an exhale, fold. Let your forehead sink down. Make yourself long. Breathe through your nose, and with an inhale, come in the middle. Exhale, let your head go down. Inhale, slowly roll up. And then we're gonna come into tabletop position with your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Gonna go into cat and cow. That means inhale, let your lower back drop, look up, and exhale, round your spine, look to your navel. Inhale, let it drop, look up, and exhale, round your spine. Inhale, let it drop, take all the movement, and exhale, round it, look to your navel. And then one more time and come into the middle. Tuck your toes, exhale, lift your knees from the mat and push yourself backwards into your downward dog. Remember, your spine is in one line and we try to straighten our legs. You can start pushing with your heels to the mat. Make yourself comfortable. And in the end, straighten both legs as far as you can. Straight spine, let the head hang. Both heels press into the mat. And slowly start walking with your feet forward to your hands. Till you're in a forward fold. You can bend your knees a little bit, grab your elbows, and let your upper body hang to warm up. And with the next inhale, roll your spine up. Take your hands over your head, stretch to the sky. Exhale, hands come down. Before we're going to start with our Surya Namaskara, we're going to do a round of joyful breath. That means we're going to stay in Tadasana and inhale 3 times and rise our arms front to the side and up, and with a big exhale come down. And inhale, 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 come down. Inhale front, inhale side, inhale up, and exhale through the mouth, come down. Inhale front, inhale side, inhale up, and exhale, come down. Rise your hands, inhale, 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 and exhale, come down. You can do this 8 times. And if you're finally ready, come back in your Tadasana. Take in all the energy from your breathing. And finally, come into Tadasana, lift your toes and put them on your mat. Stand straight. Make sure your core is engaged. Roll your shoulders back and down. Tuck your chin. And breathe through your nose in and out before we start with our Surya Namaskara. We're gonna add 1 addition in every round, so be aware here. And we're gonna inhale into Tadasana. Exhale, hands to your chest, Pranayama. Inhale, reach to the sky, Hasta Uttanasana. And exhale, roll down into forward fold. With the inhale, step your right foot back, knee to the floor. Open your chest and exhale, step back into plank position. Inhale, knees to the ground. Exhale, chest and chin to the ground. Your hips stay up. Inhale, come forward into Cobra Pose. Open your chest and exhale, push backward into Mountain Pose. Straight legs, straight spine. Inhale, step your right foot in front, left knee down, open your chest. Exhale, step into forward fold. Inhale, roll up, reach up and back, and exhale, hands in front of the chest. Inhale, Tadasana. One more time. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Padahastasana. Inhale, step your left foot back into Sansalutations. Open your chest, knees over your ankle. Exhale, step back into Balasana, plank pose. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor, Ashtanga Namaskarasana. Inhale, come forward into Bhujangasana, open your chest, and exhale, tuck your toes, come back into your mountain pose. Inhale, take your left foot in front between your hands, Sansalutations. Exhale, step forward into forward fold. Inhale, roll up into Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, roll down. Forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back. This time we're going to leave the knee up and come into a high lunge. Knees over the ankle, you're very stable. Exhale, hands down, we step back into plank pose. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into Bhujangasana, and exhale, tuck your toes, come back into your mountain pose. Inhale, take your right foot to the sky, and exhale, step it forward into high lunge between your hands. Inhale, rise up into high lunge. Knees over the ankle. Exhale, hands down, and we step our left leg into forward fold. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Tadasana, left side. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Padahastasana. Inhale, step your left foot back. Come into your high lunge. Find your balance, knees over the ankle in the front. Exhale, step back into your plank pose. Core stable. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest and chin to the floor. Sunsalutations. Inhale, slide forward, open your chest, and exhale, come back into mountain's pose. Inhale, rise your left foot to the sky, and exhale, step it forward between your hands. Inhale, come up in your high lunge. And exhale, step your right foot forward into forward fold. Straight legs. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Inhale, Tadasana. Catch your breath here. Try to keep breathing through your nose, and we're gonna be adding one more movement. Inhale here. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Padahastasana. Inhale, step your right foot back. We come into high lunge. Be stable, knees over your ankle. Exhale, come into plank's pose and lower down into Chaturanga Tadasana. Inhale, slide forward into upward facing dog, straight feet, and exhale, tuck your toes and push yourself into downward dog. Inhale, take your right foot up from the floor to the sky, and exhale, step forward into your high lunge. Inhale, come up with your upper body, and exhale, put your hands down, step forward into forward fold. Inhale, roll your spine up, reach to the sky. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Tadasana, left side. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Padahastasana. Inhale, step your left foot back into high lunge. Come up with your upper body, knees over the ankle. And exhale, step into your plank position and lower down into Chaturanga Tadasana. Inhale, come up into upward facing dog. And exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky, and exhale, step forward into your high lunge. Inhale, come up, be stable and reach. Exhale, hands to the ground, we step forward into forward fold. Inhale, roll your spine up. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Tadasana. Okay, one more round. We're gonna add something. Catch your breath here. Try to breathe gentle through your nose. And always remember, if you feel exhausted, you can always come one step back or go into a resting position. So we're going to prepare for the last round. Inhale here, exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Padahastasana. Inhale, step your right foot back and come into your high lunge. Take all your strength here. And with the exhale, put your hands down, step into plank, and take your right foot from the floor. Keep it in the air, lower down into Chaturanga Tadasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here and exhale, step your right foot between your hands to the front. Inhale, rise up into your high lunge. And exhale, hands down, step forward into forward fold. Catch your breath. And inhale, roll up and stretch. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, Tadasana, left side. Exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, come down, forward fold. Inhale, step your left foot back. Come up into your high lunge. And exhale. Take your hands to the side. come into plank. Take your left foot from the ground. Exhale, come down, Chaturanga Tadasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back in your three-legged dog. Inhale here. And exhale, step your left foot in front between your hands and high lunge. Inhale, come up. And exhale, hands down, step forward into forward fold. Let yourself hang. And then with the next inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale, Pranamasana, and inhale, Tadasana. Come back to a stable standing position in Tadasana and breathe through your nose in and out. Now we're going to do a few standing asanas for the legs. With the next inhale, step your right foot back and come once again into a high lunge. Arms reaching up, slightly back. Keep your knee in front over your ankle. And keep on breathing through the nose. And with the next inhale, we're going to open up into a warrior two. That means the right foot is 45 degrees turned out. And the front leg is bent 90 degrees if possible. Knees over the ankle. Arms are stretched on shoulder level and we look forward over our left middle finger. Keep on breathing here. Inhale, and with the exhale, put your left hand next to your left foot. Rotate your arm in front of you over your head and look to the sky. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose in extended side angle. With the next exhale, look down to the floor. Inhale, come up into your warrior two. Straighten the leg, reach forward, and with an exhale, put your left hand down. Right hand is reaching to the sky. In our triangle pose, if you can, look up to your fingers of the right hand. Exhale, look down, bend your knees. Inhale, come up into warrior two. And then with the next exhale, step in front into Tadasana. We're going to do this on the left side. Inhale, step your left foot back into high lunge position. Make sure knees over the ankle and we're reaching up to the sky. Encourage your core, back knees down. Look forward. And then with the next inhale, open up into warrior two. Arms and shoulder level. The knee in front is bent in 90 degrees if possible, and the left leg is 45 degrees turned. Look in the front over your middle finger. Inhale here, and with the exhale, reach down. Put your right hand to your right foot. Rotate your left arm in front and over your head, and extend your triangle. Deeply breathe in through your rib cage. Enjoy the lengthening. And exhale, look down. Inhale, come up into warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reach to the front. And with an exhale, come down. Inhale, look up to your left fingers and reach to the sky in your triangle pose. Deeply breathe. And with the next exhale, look down to the ground. Inhale, come up into warrior two. And with an exhale, step forward into Tadasana. Come to a normal breath again. And then we're going to do some balancing. So we're going to do the tree pose. That means we need our weight on our left foot first. So prepare there. You can put the sole of your right foot either on your calf or your inner thigh. Depends on what you want to work on today. But it's always balance and core. Then put your hands into Pranayama and try to pull with the right knee backwards so you can open your hips a little more. Inhale, reach your arms up, and you can try to play with your arms, move them, make your balance a little bit more difficult. And then we're gonna just stay in the pose with the breath through the nose and slowly loosen your leg and put it down to the ground. Very nice balance. Now we're gonna do the other side. Shift your weight to your right leg. Either put the sole of your left foot on the thigh or the calf, wherever it's comfortable. And put your hands into Pranayama once you found your balance. Try to push the left knee backwards to open your hips more. And then inhale. Reach with your hands to the sky and start playing with your balance again by moving your arms forward and backward. Concentrate, breathe, and stay in the middle to slowly lower your leg down and come into Tadasana again. Come back to your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. And we're gonna do one more round of going down to the ground to stretch our legs. Inhale Tadasana, exhale Pranayama. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale, roll forward into forward fold. And this time with the next inhale, we're gonna straighten our spine, open our chest, look down, straight legs, and feel the stretch in the back side of your legs. Breathe deep. And with the next exhale, step back into plank position and lower down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna have a straight spine. Your head is between your arms. Straight legs. Heels wanna reach to your mat. And then with the next inhale, we're gonna give our heels a little movement and put them on the ground. Bend your knees. And inhale, rise your right leg up to the sky. You one line from your hand to your heel. And with the exhale, take a right knee forward to your chest. Take a weight with you. And step finally your right leg down to the ground. Lower your left knee. Lengthen your foot and inhale. Come with your upper body up. Hands reach to the sky. And breathe. Make sure that you're not in too much of a back bend. We still want to encourage the core. Exhale, put your hands down, and we're gonna come into lizard's pose. You can come down as much as your mobility is allowing you to. Either put your forearms on the ground or your forehead, whichever much range you have, but always have in mind we have a straight spine. Don't round the spine. And deeply breathe into the stretch of your left hip flexor. And inhale, slowly come up. If you want to intensify it, we can take our right hand and take our left foot into the right hand by bending it and reaching it. And then look forward. Try to pull your heel to your buttock. If this is too much for you, just stay in lizard pose. And then loosen up. Come up with your upper body and exhale. Push your hips back. Keep your left leg in 90 degree and the right leg is straight. The toes want to pull towards you. Straight spine. Chest is straight. Then come forward again. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale. We're gonna step back into downward facing dog. Inhale here, exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now the left side. Inhale, lift your left foot off the ground, straighten the leg to the air, you one line from the hands to your heel. And with the exhale, put your knee to your chest. Take your weight forward. And then finally, step it in between your legs. Lower your right knee. Inhale, come up. And stretch our right hip flexor. Make sure your core is engaged. And the front knees over your ankle. Exhale, put your hands down, and we're gonna come into lizard's pose. Same rules here. You can go as slow as you can, but always remember we want to have a straight spine. Look down to the ground and deeply breathe into your stretch. Breathing. And with the next inhale, we're gonna come up. If you want to intensify it, you can take your left arm back and try to grab your right foot. Push the heel towards your buttocks. And look forward. Stretch your hip flexor. And then slowly loosen it up. Inhale. Come up with the hands to the sky and exhale. Reach your hips back. Your right hip wanna be over the right knee and the left leg is straight. Pull the toes towards you. Open your chest. Chest wanna reach to your knee. Stretch the back side of the leg. Breathing through your nose. And inhale, come forward, put your hands once more up, stretch to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back into downward dog. Take an inhale here and with your next exhale, lower down into plank and Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Make your spine straight. We have straight legs, heels are pushing to the mat, head is hanging. I'm gonna take a last nice breath here before we slowly lower down the knees to the ground, open them as much as wide as your mat is, and put your hips back on your heels, forehead on the mat, straighten your arms and enjoy your child's pose. And deeply breathe through your nose. Inhale, and your stomach is expanding. We're gonna massage the lower spine with our breath. And exhale through your nose. Inhale and exhale. And then slowly we roll up into seated position. Tuck the toes, put them on the mat and sit back on your heels. If that is not comfortable for you, you can just sit on the heels. And with an inhale, we're gonna stretch the arms to the side. Exhale, the right arm goes under the left arm and the left elbow is in the right elbow's crease. Put your elbows up to the 90-degree level on shoulder level. Your hands grabbing each other and we stretch the shoulders. Still breathing. And then slowly open up. Inhale to the side and exhale. Put your left arm under the right arm. Right elbow is in left elbow crease, and we're gonna put the elbows up to shoulder level. Stretch your shoulder girdle. We did a lot of down dog. We did a lot of chaturanga dandasana. So now we need a little relief. And deep breathe. And then slowly take your arms down. Inhale to the sky, rise your hands up. Exhale, sit back into your kneeling sitting position and take a breath here before we come in a seated position. You're gonna straighten your legs, push the toes toward you, take the hands next to your hips, straighten the spine, tuck your chin, and sit a moment here before we're gonna do a rotation. That means we're gonna take our right leg with the sole of the foot on the outer side of the left knee. And with an inhale, take your right arm back to support your back and being straight. Exhale here, inhale, stretch your left arm up to the sky and put the elbow on the outside of the right knee. And then look back over your right shoulder. Deeply inhale in your stomach. We want to massage our colon and enjoy this nice twist. Breathing through your nose. And then slowly come into the middle. First move your head, then loosen your arms and take a little rotation in the other side and come to the middle. Then we're gonna straighten the leg and put our left sole of the foot next to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, stretch your left arm to the sky and rotate it to support your back. Exhale here, inhale, stretch your right arm up to the sky and put it outside of the left knee and look over your left shoulder. Make always sure your spine is as straight as you possibly can. Deeply inhale in your stomach, make it expand, massage your colon and your inner organs and your rib cage. And then slowly come back into the middle. First move your head, then loosen up and take a little rotation to the other side. And we're gonna straighten our legs. Come a little forward, so if you roll down, you can have your whole mat to lay down. Inhale, put your hands up, and exhale, roll forward into Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight, pull your toes towards you, and your chest wanna push towards your toes forward. So it's more like a forward stretch than a rounding thing. Deeply breathing through your nose. And then with the exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up, hands come up, reach to the sky. Exhale, roll your spine down to the ground. Lay your head on the floor and lay in Savasana. Take a deep breath here. Breathe through your nose. Enjoy the short rest before we prepare for our backward bend. That means we're going to put the folds of our feet as close to the hips as we can. Maybe we can reach the heels with our hands. They are hip width distance apart. Tuck your chin. Inhale here, and with the next exhale, roll your spine away from the ground up, so you're in a bridge position. You can close your hands and walk your shoulders towards each other, and stretch and open your upper spine, your rib cage. Inhale deep and exhale deep. Try to reach the sky with your hips. Breathing. Enjoy the opening of your chest. Knees are over the heels. And then slowly open the arms and lower your spine down vertebrae by vertebrae till you're back on the ground. Stay a moment here before you take your knees to your chest. You can put your hands on your knees and slowly move in every direction. Massage your spine on your mat. Enjoy the relief it gives for our lumbar spine. And then we have one more thing, and that is our happy baby. So when you're done with massaging your spine, you can grab with your hands the outside of your feet and push your knees down to the ground. That's very good for your lumbar spine. It opens the hip. Make sure that your back is straight on the floor. And you can always make the intensity harder the more you push your knees down. They have 90 degrees in the knee. And deep breathing into your stomach, into yourself. Then slowly loosen the paws and finally stretch your feet and your arms, and we're gonna come into our final Savasana. Let your breath flow just as it comes. The toes hang to the outside, the hands looking to the sky, head is heavy on your mat, and just let all sink in your mat. Inhale and exhale through the nose. And with every exhale, give more of all your tension and all you don't need into your mat. It's holding you. Focus on your breath. Eyes are gently closed. And just feel what happened in your body during your today's practice, during the stretch, during the strengthening. And now you can let it all go. You did everything that needed to be done. If you notice a lot of thoughts traffic, maybe about what you're gonna do after or what you have to do in the next few days, then just try to come back to your breathe. Just concentrate on the air flowing inside if you inhale through your nose, and notice the air leaving your body if you breathe and exhale. Always come back to your breath. And slowly start moving your feet and your hand. Come back to you, to your mat. And then maybe stretch a little, put your hands over the head. Bring a little bit movement into your body after Savasana. And when you're ready, roll to your right side and enjoy for a little bit the fetus pose. Keep your eyes closed, and when you feel ready, slowly come up into a comfortable seated position. Put your hands in your lap facing the sky, straight spine, and just breathe normally. You can come back to the intention you set on the beginning of your class. And then we inhale deeply and exhale through your mouth. Let all go. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let all go. Let's last one. Inhale and exhale. Let go. Inhale for roll. Exhale. Inhale for Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Put your thumbs to your forehead. May everything you think be full of love. Put your thumbs to your lips. May everything you speak be full of love. And put your thumbs to your heart. May everything you give and receive be full of love. Then put your hands on the floor and send your love to all the universe, to your loved ones, and also to your animals. Slowly open your eyes with a big smile. Namaste.